Hey guys, back in my office, here to give you guys an update about what exactly happened in LA the past 2 days, starting with why exactly I went to LA, how this all came about to my attention. I happened to be connected with some people that were connected with the right people that were putting together this get-together at a mansion of elite marketers to kick things off for what is going to be, I think, one of the most sustainable and effective models of tapping into this new economics that we're getting into. And I went primarily because I heard that somebody that I looked up to for years and years and years, as I went through the ups and downs of network marketing, Holton Buggs, was going to be there, and that he was spearheading this. And I was like, what? You're telling me that the guy, the coffee king, who made $100 million in his, he's still in that company, is going to be in charge of this company? And then I was like, yeah, that's something I want to take a deeper look at. So they actually flew me out there and went day one, and boy, it was a different scenery. $4 million mansion, Lambos, Rolls Royce outside, and the people that were there, a whole different level of network marketers. They weren't your typical just full-time network marketers that are doing this as a hobby. They were professional, elite network marketers. Like I felt so proud to be a network marketer in that environment. I'm like, these are the people that should represent the industry. And I was like, I want to be like them. They were true professionals, and they treated this like an actual multi-million-dollar business. And it was I went there for Holton, and I got so much more out of it. Just their techniques of what they utilize to create $1 million a month incomes. I finally got to see how they create system-driven success models that permeate throughout their organization. And I actually really wanted to find that out, and I found that out by going to this trip, because prior to that, the line of communication disintegrates when you get to the third or fourth generation of building a large organization, and the techniques that they've taught and the techniques that they've used to create $1 million a month incomes are exactly that. So I've gotten to learn them, and I'm going to apply this to this opportunity, and of course share them with you guys. So first and foremost, why I went, obviously Holton, and the name and the weight that brings. And if you don't know who Holton Buggs is, then you haven't been in network marketing long enough. Look up his name. He doesn't need any introduction. He is basically one of the elite world faces of this industry and what can be possible. By the way, short story, he struggled in Amway for 7 years, making no more than $500 a month. So if you're struggling and it hasn't been 7 years, understand that like that sort of progress can happen. But he did say he learned tremendously a lot. So I'm in my 5th year of network marketing, so I'm still growing and learning, and learned a great deal from the king himself, as well as a lot of other 7-figure earners. So he talked about when a disruptive technology comes into the market, and it's very nice. I sat right up front, and I was just like, I was focused. So he said when disruptive technology comes into the world, like the internet, there's initially disbelief of, is this real? And then after a period of disbelief, there is, okay, this is real, but what is it and how can I use it? We're going through that exact same time period in the, not just cryptocurrency, but in the blockchain technology world. And many people, dismissed it, oh, like, you mean currency that I can't touch? You mean this new way of doing business with blockchain technology? That's a fad, or that's just something that's going to be like the internet bubble. But it is here to stay. And now we have to understand what exactly is it. And that is how he began his introduction. And he talked about, during this time of, okay, it's here to stay, but what is it? There is something known as mass ignorance. And during this mass ignorance, it's when people are trying to find a way to capitalize on it, but they're failing to understand how to exactly do that. And that's why we've seen many crypto companies come out and try to take this new industry and make or profitize it, but they've failed miserably, and it cost us tremendously a lot to do though. And he said that that's because they're treating
the technology or the cryptocurrency as the product. That shouldn't be the product. That should be kind of the tool, but the product should